There we go, Dennis. Now
We are YouTube Live.
we are in the right place now.
And that means everybody missed the introduction to Manny's new Chef Boyardee family.
Yeah. I like that. The Chef Boyardee family.
Right.
Minnie and Mona, and I don't know the dog's name.
Manny, and Mona. And we haven't come up with a good one for the dog yet.
Oh, okay.
Dog don't have a name?
What about Maxie? The dog Maxie.
Leo, that might be good. Lisa's in there going Spot.
Spot.
Is a dog's name Spot?
It doesn't go along with the Manny Man and Mona.
No. Minnie
Minnie,
Man.
Man, and Mona.
And
And the dog Maxie.
could be.
Wait, that would be good. We got Manny, Manny, and Mona, and Bob. Just Bob.
Dog.
Bob. Who is that? Just Bob.
Just Bob the dog. That's who it is. Yeah. I'm glad.
Yeah.
I don't know though. It looked like Manny's new woman must have been a model, but I see how he ended up seeing he's so short to score a model. You know, she's missing her arms.
Well,
It must have been a bad accident.
she's not missing them. She's just really skinny.
Is that what it is? That's that
Yes.
supermodel physique.
I'm just glad he took time to get clothes on her, Scott.
Well,
It was a little
actually,
disturbing he had it naked for so long.
if you want to know the truth of it, we have a good friend, Diana. We call her Diener Dub, but Diana, and she and Lisa went to do a bunch of thrift markets, and Diana picked them up.
Nice. Is there any chance we could find?
Diana said she's Stella.
That's her name. It's Stella.
Is it Stella?
Stella!
No.
She needs some hair.
She does need.
You need a wig now for her.
Yeah, she
What are you
needs
talking-
hair.
She's got that fashion cover going on, man.
But she needs hair.
$2.50 at Goodwill.
How much?
$2.50, she said.
Oh, she has to have some hair. I mean, we gotta lose the do-rag look and sport her some supermodel hairdo.
You want to hear something funny? I was at the post office today doing my passport and everything like that. I looked over at this one, we got some colorful people over there. But she's building those little $5 boxes, and then she picks wigs, holds them all up, and jams them in. I was like, well, that's one way to do it.
If it fits, it ships.
Right? What's this say?
It is true. Up to 70 pounds.
Go to the last one.
I have. Let's go back a few paces. Passport. You was getting your passport.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
You going to Canada?
You leaving the country?
I go to Canada,
Going to Greenland?
and we ain't saying nothing about nothing, but I got to get a passport for it. So,
Got to get a passport. Okay.
right? You just never can tell where old Swift
Never
is.
know. No, we never can tell where you're going to wind up at. This is true.
Technically, you can most of the time. Let's be honest.
Technically.
Technically.
I'm just saying, you might not.
They gave you a passport, Scott.
They will.
They will. Okay. All right.
Oh, I should get a passport with no problem.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
I can get federal license to do all kinds of stuff. You wouldn't believe it.
Really?
Yeah, I'm clean. I'm clean as a whistle, baby.
Okay.
You don't have to believe me. But
Well, I got to ask you, Scott, you're coming down now to a month before the Phoenix Gold Show. Are you getting prepped, man? You getting pumped for it?
Yeah, I've been going through every day when we're out there running a dry washer. I keep trying to repeat the same. Like I want to keep in the similarities of how I'm talking about the dry washer, the setup, what to look for. Even when I'm sitting there trying to do the box, okay, keep in this memory. You want to talk about this because this is one of the pain in the butts about dry washing.
You're going to do a PowerPoint with pictures?
Not pictures, just I think maybe if I talk to Ryan, he'll let me borrow maybe a dry washer that to just give focus to what I'm talking about.
Well, yeah, usually they have like demo ones out there as displays and that'd be cool.
Then Ryan's with A&B Mining Sand. He's always right there with, a big group of stuff. So I'm pretty sure he won't mind me maybe borrowing one for an hour to use it.
Right.
But yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm going through, and I still haven't, I got to get back with Kevin to make sure that it's still going. And I've messaged him once, and he's hard to get a hold of because he's doing a lot of stuff, but,
You're in.
huh?
Yeah, you're in.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I keep going over things in the day, and then stuff that I explained to him, I put that in my memory too. Like if he wanted to know it, then everybody else will want to know it as well. So it's gonna be, I think it'll be pretty cool. It's hard. What?
I heard you was taking flying lessons. Is that why you needed a passport?
No, I'm not taking flying lessons.
Somebody sent me a picture.
Well, good luck on that one. Because I don't know nothing about no flying. What?
Well,
Hang on. Let me see this.
You sure?
Yeah.
Not taking flying lessons?
How now you got to ask yourself, how can they put that name on the side of a plane?
Well, look where it's parked at.
We know we know what kind of semi drivers are going down the road with the same name on the side.
Just saying. All right, just was wondering. Didn't know. But maybe that's why you needed a passport. You was getting your pilot's license and become a professional pilot.
No.
Started your own airline or something.
You know what?
Scott would be the type, like you'd hear him come over the PA on the plane, and he'd be like, "Yeah, that guy sounds cool. He sounds together." Then he comes out of the cockpit, and you'd be like, "Oh hell no."
Scott would be like, "We're gonna hit a little turbulence," and just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying, you better buckle up, hang out.
We'll see. The fasten your seatbelt sign is lit. Just saying.
And if you got
And
cocktails in your hand, hold on.
Yeah, the co-pilot will be Manny.
Yeah, right. Who's flying? Manny.
You,
Okay.
you and Rob, and Manny and Minnie and Mo could be your stewardesses.
Right.
Flight
attendants. Yeah, flight attendants. Yeah.
Flight attendants. That's the proper name. I forgot.
All I know is that plane will be going down.
Mm-hmm. Just
But
Yeah,
speaking of going down, you see them gold prices?
oh,
They ain't going nowhere, man. They're up. They're psyched. They're up.
Well, they did go up yesterday or on Valentine's Day. Then they fell, but they ended the day up at 46 cents, closing at $1,871.28.
That's high, buddy. That's high. We seen it as
That's
high as
good.
what, 80 something.
18. It was 1885.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I saw it like literally 2 hours before we did the show. It was up at the 1880s because it was like up $17 for the day at the time, and then I just refreshed the page finally, and yeah, but still 1871. I mean, come on,
right?
That's pretty good. That's respectable. Now, silver that ended up for the day finishing completely flat, $23.60. So
That was on.
yep. Now platinum did a slight dip of 14 cents, ending up at $1,060.53.
Uh-huh.
Not bad. Now palladium, that one went up a smidgen of $4.73, closing at $2,298.23. So that one's still going strong.
Mm-hmm.
Ruthenium.
Ruthenium.
That stayed flat at $525. So buy now. Iridium stayed flat at $3,900. And then rhodium fell $100, closing at $18,100.
Darren said Bitcoin is 44,100-ish, but after what Canada's doing with the Bitcoin and all that, I don't think it's worth all that bag of chips now.
Yeah, I just refreshed my Bitcoin-ish, and currently at this very second, $44,102.12.
Ish.
Ish. Yeah. Changes by the second.
I
But
think all that crypto stuff's going to, after they see what Canada can do and how they stopped it, they're going to say, oh, no, forget it. They're going to shut it down.
but you know, those are your precious metal prices. So good news for gold there. Going strong.
Yes. Got some birthdays. Dennis, you singing?
Oh yeah, absolutely. And
Yeah.
I think we forgot someone last week for a special day.
Who?
I can't remember who it was.
Well,
Is that what you've been doing behind camera the whole time?
No, actually, I've been eating my cashews.
Oh, eating your what?
Oh crap! I don't have the video on.
I thought he said cat food.
I thought he said
I'm really confused right now.
Oh, I've got cashews that. Hang on. a second.
Oh, cashews.
It's not like you said.
Oh, you said cat food.
Everybody did.
Yeah, I thought he
What
said
is
cat
that's
food, too.
powdered?
Cap
Yeah, I took a hammer and I smashed them because it's hard to eat without any teeth. So, and I just gum the hell out of them. So I just didn't have
Gums
enough.
them to death.
Just put
That's one way to do it.
You can snort them.
Snort the cashews.
That would be nuts.
All right, we'll get the birthdays underway.
Sing it for me, Dennis.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh God.
Birthday to you.
Oh my God.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh my. You can't unsee that.
I think my mom had a pair of them pants.
That your Thanksgiving pants?
Woo! Sweats, what I went way up here.
Oh my God. Well, it is February the 16th. Happy birthday to you.
It's your sister's birthday.
Yeah, it is my sister. She's 4 years older than me. So happy birthday, Nickel. All right. But we have Benji Alcade, Cody W. Stevens, James H. Ross, Marty Green, Mike Zarati, Randall Strong, Gold Miner 69er. Yeah, that guy looks like Swifty. Russ Potts, Steve Greger, Thomas Turner, and Thurman Bowles. Tomorrow, I can see a handful. We have Beau Weaver, Chris Marshman, Dan Schultz, David Costello, Gordon Mullet, Jason Rose, John LaRue, Kathy Robinson, Lucinda, and Marshall Marich.
Oh, it's got to be 69 or gold miner.
Yeah, that's one.
You know, it's not. Yeah,
And then you got to have Beau Weaver for tomorrow.
You want Beau Weaver?
Is it Beau Weevil or Beau Weaver?
Weaver.
I was
Oh.
thinking Gordon Mullet.
Yeah,
well,
I was at first I thought he said golden mullet. I was going like,
Now, I swear to God, this looks like he's your brother.
Oh
Scott.
man, is that Scott?
Randall Strong, Gold Miner 69er, in Quartzsite, Arizona.
well, he's close.
He's really close.
He looks just like you.
Looks just like you.
Oh man, you need to see this guy.
Yeah, go to members, or actually just on the homepage, scroll down, see the birthdays, and click on Randall Strong, Gold Miner 69er. But he uses a sluice. He dry washes Andy Highbanks. Doesn't belong to any clubs. How did he find the site? Well, he was searching for work. Nobody referred him to the site. He pans, he sluices, and he dry washes.
Wow, he does look like.
He does.
Mm-hmm.
Dang
Like,
it.
Well, you know he does dry washing. Because you can't recirculate hardly anything on courtside. You get mud in about 10 minutes.
See this guy.
Yeah. Now he's been a member as far as I can tell, going back to 2014.
That's good piece.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. He looks just like you. That's funny. All right. So tomorrow, since we couldn't all agree on someone, we picked two evidently. First, we have Beau Weaver from Kuskia, Idaho. Hopefully I said that right. He's a placer miner. Belongs to clubs. Yes, he said. Found the site from a friend, and he uses a high banker and a gold grabber, etc. So doesn't really give a lot of details.
Why does that sound familiar? The gold grabber.
Gold grabber. Gold grabber. Does sound familiar.
Didn't Ed use one of those for a while?
No, that was gold snare.
Yeah,
Oh, gold snare. Okay.
Yep. They were Team Gold Snare for a long time.
Yeah, I was gonna say I remember that.
Yeah,
Was
he's
that
been a member
back when-
since 2015 now.
Wasn't that back when he had like Ed? He was Ed in the shed.
Ed in the shed. Yeah.
Thought so.
Yeah,
Now we got to start.
I think that's how. I think that's when I first seen him.
So you use it first.
Gold grabber.
Here, Lisa.
You'll have to Google gold grabber.
That sounds familiar.
It must grab gold.
It must.
Is that square one? It stands up.
Yeah.
It looks like a.
Ends up so tall, you got a hand pump, or you can pump it in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah,
gold-
Oh, okay, yeah. I didn't know that's what's called a
I didn't either.
gold grabber.
No, is it?
Gold grabber.
Those are. I've had one before. I actually like those.
They say they work pretty. I mean, you got a little pump there. It's not using a motor. You know.
You can use a motor, or you carry it. They got the smaller ones. It's got a hand pump on it. I mean, simple, easy to use. It won't wear you out. While you're pumping it, and really good to get back into creeks that has very little water flow.
The gold grabber.
Very handy tool to have.
Yeah.
Huh,
Interesting.
that's cool. We'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I knew it sounded.
We'll have to look that up.
Yeah, it's like a high banker, but it's only like what, 2 feet, Dennis.
Yeah, it's
Approximately.
telling you, man. It even though it don't matter how much equipment you guys have, a couple of things that are always kind of nice to have. That small mini, the smallest one they make, perfect to have in your arsenal of, especially if you ever want to take a day trip somewhere and you go somewhere that are really hardly, maybe just little puddles of water here and there in the creek. Man, them things are amazing to have with you.
Gold grabber.
Gold grabber. Get your gold grabber.
Get your gold grabber on.
Hey, Dennis, do you still got that centrifuge that you got from them old boys in Indiana?
Um,
Your little gold spinner.
Yeah, the gold spinner.
Yep.
Yeah. I was gonna say I haven't seen you use it or anything for a long time. I didn't know if you still had it or not.
No, last time I used it was the beginning of last year, and I didn't get out very much at all last year. But this year is going to be a different story.
Yeah,
I'd like to get one, but I got to sell that 6-inch dredge first.
Yeah, I've got the creek model, and I have the tabletop. Actually, the very first, remember you guys, we were at Lou's, the one we had down there. That was the very first one that was made.
Yeah.
That's is that very first one.
Yeah.
So, yep.
See, Scott, you should put your 6-inch up for sale.
So it's for sale. It's just the only thing is it's got everything except for the 2 motors.
Well,
It's got the foot valves. It's got the hoses. It's got the extra hoses.
I need to talk to you then, Scott, about that.
you got 2 motors for one day?
No, but I can get 2 motors for one, and I'd like to go down to Idaho this year with the 6.
Hey, it's got 2 nozzles and one's brand new, never even been in the water.
All right.
But
Well, I'll talk to
Those spud bars where you stake them in the ground and don't go anywhere. That way you don't have to anchor it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Just saying.
Heck
Just
yeah.
saying.
Well, I'm going to just say we got Gordon Mullet. Kathleen picked this name. His birthday tomorrow. He's a male, and he literally has nothing on his page. He pans for gold, doesn't belong to clubs, found the site on the web. No one referred him, and he uses a pan. Been a member since 2013.
Wow.
Literally, absolutely. Doesn't even say where he's from.
Wow.
Nice pick.
That's pretty good.
That is a good one,
Heck
though.
yeah.
Well, happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday.
Birthday.
Now, Shad, I seen you setting pictures up. Kathleen, you got stories or?
You're gonna hit those
I
commercials
do.
first, yeah?
Yeah, I'll
I
hit
do
it.
have some stories.
All right, let's hit a commercial, and then we'll be right back with Kathleen.
Woohoo! Yes.
News. We'll be back.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com. If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
It is time for Dredging Up the News with Kathleen Biffle. Mining news from around the globe, metal detecting, dredging, entertainment news, and fun facts as well. Here's Kathleen.
That stupid clock.
And there it is.
And there it is. Okay. All right. February 16th, 2022. And we talked about this last week, but now we have pictures. There hasn't been any reports of finding the man who robbed the Cresson gold mine?
Kristen.
I thought it was Cresson.
Aw.
This was a couple Thursdays ago. He did rob them at gunpoint. When he ran out, and then after stealing like more than $100,000 worth of gold nuggets and jewelry, he ran out the back door into the woods. There's an all-out manhunt, and the Dahlonega Police Department and Georgia State Patrol is asking locals to be on the lookout for the suspect. He's been described as a white male, about 225 pounds, ranging in height from between 5 to 7 foot. Wait.
5'7".
5'7" to 5'10". He was wearing blue jeans, black boots, and a Cincinnati Bengals jacket at the time of the robbery. The police are asking if you know who Day is to please give them a call. The man did mention that he had a partner, but they weren't sure if he was just trying to scare them or he really did have one. But evidently the canine dogs did track the scent all the way until like it came to an abrupt end. So somebody obviously picked him up in a car at some point. Or
The getaway driver.
Or he had a vehicle where he parked it and he just
that could be it too.
You're a big guy like that. Ain't gonna run very far or very fast.
No.
225 pounds.
So if you see this guy, make sure you contact the Dahlonega Police Department.
Don't try to bump him with your car and take action. Just call the cops.
Right.
Should be armed, correct?
Be armed.
Who day is.
Don't need those. Don't need any vigilantes.
Okay, the next story is in Paradise, California. The Gold Nugget Museum is officially back open on Pearson Road after the campfire destroyed the former location. Gold Nugget Days started the museum off in the 1970s to preserve and protect the ridge. It is a 6,000 square foot building, and it took a huge community outpouring to make this happen. I guess there were several nonprofit entities within the community to help them. They lost 95% of their collection, and they did get about 5% retained and restored. The owner says that they've been blessed to receive historical items and artifacts from the entire ridge. Now the new museum can move forward in collecting even more and bringing new and exciting exhibits to the ridge. One of the things is the Campfire Exhibit, including some of the infrastructure that sparked the fire, which I didn't understand what that meant. That's exactly how.
I think it's funny. Look at that brunette in the picture. She's like, cut my hand off, old man.
The one with the clock.
Hey, get the clock off my head.
Okay.
Cannons.
All right. So we've got some global news.
That's cool right there.
Colombia has taken a step toward recovering a long-lost Spanish shipwreck and all of its fabled riches. But it may be a rough ride as Spain and native Bolivians have also staked a claim on the booty. Maritime experts consider the wreck of the San Jose to be the holy grail of Spanish colonial shipwrecks. What, Scott?
No, I was just telling a while ago. I said that's funny that one cannon's way out there because all the other ones look like they'd be coming out the side of the ship, but there's one that's way out here, like past the boat. Like, how did it get way out there?
Yes.
Well, they're not right.
Colombia was a colony of Spain when the San Jose was sunk, and gold from across South America, especially modern day Peru and Bolivia, was stored in the fort of its coastal city, Cartagena. It was going to be shipped back to Europe. The Colombian government considers the booty a national treasure and wants it to be displayed in a future museum to be built in Cartagena. According to the presidential decree released last Thursday, companies or individuals interested in excavating the ship will have to sign a contract with the state to submit a detailed inventory of all their finds to the government, as well as plans for handling the goods. Experts estimate that it could include at least 200 tons of gold, silver, and emeralds. The treasure could be worth billions of dollars if it's ever recovered. And the San Jose galleon was sunk. Stupid clock. It was sunk by the British Navy on the night of June 7th, 1708, off the Cartagena de Indias. The San Jose was at the time carrying the gold, silver, and all those precious stones, which were going to be delivered from the Spanish colonies in Latin America to the court of King Philip V.
Hey, did they say how deep it was where it sunk at?
Yes. Hold on. I'm getting there.
Okay.
Only a few of the San Jose 600 member crew survived this wreck, which kind of makes this a really touchy subject because you're not supposed to intervene in war graves. You can pluck treasure off the seabed, but you have to not disturb a war grave. So that's going to be considered in discussions as well for anybody who wants to excavate it. At the end of 2015, the Colombian president Juan Manuel Santos announced the discovery of the exact location of the wreck, which was confirmed by the ship's unique bronze cannons with dolphin engravings. Colombia has said it will cost about $70 million to carry out a full salvage on the wreckage, which they found it at the depth between 2,000 and 3,200 feet. Spain says the wreck is its own as a ship of the state, and they're basically saying that the treasure belongs to them since their ancestors were forced to mine it from what was in the 1500s, the world's largest silver mine. So there's going to probably be a lot of discussions on who's going to get what.
Yeah.
Everybody wants their hands in it.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, what do you think? I mean, they were colonized the country. However, but the indigenous folks had to mine all of the gold and emeralds and such. I mean,
well, then why is it?
Really?
I just look at it this way: if I'm the one that spends all the money and go gets it, it's mine. They can say all they want. You don't see none of them going diving for it.
No.
Yeah, no, they wait till it comes up, goes, oh wait, that was mine. Yeah, I'll take it. Go, I'd like to dump it back in the ocean. Go get it.
Yeah, I think they have to at least invest in some of the costs in getting it. I mean, it's pretty deep. So anyway, the next story is in Australia. What's that?
How deep was it?
2,000 to 3,200 feet.
Wow.
Yeah, they're not
cheap. Yeah.
Not cheap. All right, so in Australia, to commemorate a century of gold mining, the Australian city Ballarat is building a monument that features a replica of a 150-pound gold nugget found there in 1858. Ballarat is the third largest city in Australia. It's in the state of Victoria. The main reason for this is the fact that it's been built on the profits of the gold. European settlements in the area began as miners in tents searching for their riches, armed with pickaxes and buckets. Gold was first discovered in Ballarat in 1851, and the town grew from there. So this monument was erected by the Ballarat Historical Society to celebrate both the centenary of gold discovery and the birth of the city.
Can you imagine finding that big thing? Good Lord.
I know, but they do have a replica of this large nugget, and I guess it weighed like 152 pounds. Wow. And it was 2,217 troy ounces. And they call it the Welcome Nugget. In fact, it was so big when they found it, they thought that they struck a whole reef full of gold, like a coral reef. Wow. But anyway, the Welcome Nugget was transferred to Sydney, where it was just on display for being transported to, and then it was transported to London. There it was exhibited for a time in the Crystal Palace before the Royal Mint bought it in 1859 and minted gold sovereigns with the metal. So an inscription on the monument lists out notable data from the history of the gold mining in Ballarat, including gold yields, nuggets, and the richest recorded yields of mines. I think we just watched a historical drama, I think, about this town. Remember the one with the no. Never mind then.
He goes, no.
No.
I think we watched it on Prime, but it was pretty good. I thought it gave a good picture of what it was like back then to be a miner in Australia.
Man,
Isn't that huge?
I wonder if that's what that new movie's about.
Uh,
That new movie just come called Gold.
Oh,
yeah, that's about it's futuristic about like this what happens in the future when every man is out for himself.
Yeah, I thought he found a big nugget though, and it was
He
too
did
big
find
to
a big
carry.
nugget.
Too big to
and-
carry, so he had to go into town or some crap.
Yeah,
and
his
left
partner
the
went
nugget
into
there.
town and he has to like guard it
Yeah,
against all these crazy people who are, every man for themselves.
yeah, but most of the movie, it's him by himself in the desert in Australia. So
Oh.
I don't know if that sounds really interesting.
Well, it's just like Castaway, but they say it's just like Castaway, but he, instead of talking to a volleyball named
Talks to a
Wilson,
scorpion?
he talks to a scorpion.
Oh,
Scorpion Steve.
Yeah, we'll have to watch it and see what it's like when it's ready.
All right.
You know, you can tell an Australian miner when you go, hello, mate. He goes, I don't know you. He's got gold. I don't know you.
Okay, the next story is also in Australia. The Cyclone Metals has unearthed some stunning quartz and gold nugget specimens up to 712 grams at its wholly owned Nickel River project in Western Australia's Pilbara region. So it begs the question, where's the rest of it coming from? The company is hopeful that drilling targets for primary mineralization will now be quickly generated from them. In August 2021, in a scrip deal, Cyclone purchased Nickel River Gold Project, which includes 7 granted mining leases and a variety of other licenses were previously worked for alluvial gold by former owned Artemis Resources. Results from the very first pit recovered a number of these really pretty gold and quartz specimen nuggets. And the company says that the nuggets in the vein gold indicates primary gold is the potential source of the alluvial gold mine from the area over the past 140 years. So the recovery of the quartz gold in the test pit is fantastic news for the company. When we can, and they said that we can collate all the data and design and suitable drilling program to commence as soon as they can. I mean, look at that. That's really pretty.
Yeah.
You know what? I've never seen, I only know of one place here that I've actually seen snow white quartz like that with gold in it. And there's a mine in California. I've seen a documentary of it. And they're not digging in it, but it's gigantic. But the guy goes up and actually picks off the wall and it looks just like that middle piece right there. He's like, oh, the gold's visible.
Yeah.
And it's a whole vein. I mean, it's like a 13, 14 feet high freaking vein going through there.
I mean, that's pretty. I have a piece that I got from one of the what? What?
Nothing.
Okay, anyway, I got a piece of gold like that from who are those brothers in Apache? They had that.
The Feldman
The
brothers.
Feldman brothers, yeah.
I was gonna say.
Well, it was from their one load mine. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was pretty cool.
That's
piece.
Pretty cool. All right, so Shad's got some events of interest.
All right.
Oh,
Now, first, I want to address the comments in the chat room about the thumping that they heard when Kathleen was doing the news. Okay, I'm shocked you guys heard that. It was actually one of our dogs went right above us upstairs on the wood floor and was scratching herself, and it was just thump 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 thump. It went on. Yeah, that's what it was. No one was under the desk. Okay. That's
horrible.
Hey, I'm just addressing the chat room comments, okay?
I mean, you got to, right?
You got to, right?
Yeah.
Oh man, good
Hey, that's
God.
my car.
But first, before we get to obviously Stanton behind me, looking on Gold Prospector Space, thank you to the Indiana Gold Prospecting chapter, probably Thomas folks, for adding a bunch of their events. They have one coming up February 26th. It's the Midwest Gold and Treasure Show at the Boone County 4-H Fairgrounds in Indiana. On March 19th through the 20th, Morgan Monroe State Forest outing is coming. And then, of course, they have another gold show on March 19th and 20. Well, actually, hang on. Never mind. That's not them. My bad. April 23rd through the 24th, it's the Owen Putnam State Forest outing. And yeah, so there's your events for the Indiana Gold Prospectors.
Nice.
So thank you.
Thomas.
Thank you, Thomas, for including that.
Mhm.
All right. So as you can see behind me here, we have Stanton Gold Camp upcoming on Friday, February 18th through the 20th. It's Get Your Gold On at Diggers Gold Mining Push Dig, hosted by the Lost Dutchman's Stanton Gold Camp. This event, of course, as we talked about before, is open to everyone. The event kicks off 7:30 in the morning on Friday the 18th and finishes up 4 p.m. on Sunday the 20th. Now, gold mining site will be available from 8 a.m. Friday till 3 p.m. Sunday. They're going to pull a whole bunch of material from a location with a backhoe to allow everyone to go through it and process material as much as they want. At the end, they'll use that backhoe then to reclaim the area. So obviously it's recommended to bring your own equipment to work that material. Now, there are camping sites available, first come, first serve, but it's an additional fee based on availability. Now, this is an exclusive event. I haven't heard or seen anything if they're filled, but it's limited to 50 participants only. LDMA members will have to pay $100 per participant. Non-LDMA members, $300. So, yeah.
And just think of it, guys, for $300, you're going to find $300 worth of gold. Look at the prices. Well, maybe. No guarantees, but I would say you got a good chance.
You know, I'm sure, obviously, Stanton, there's some good ground there.
Oh, yeah.
They're obviously going to pull some good material that you would not easily be able to get to. So, yeah, work your butt off. You could easily make it and then some.
Hey, if they dig it with a backhoe, man, me and I go to burn that pile up. I'll do it with a dry washer.
I believe why gold would. I don't know about you, Scott.
Okay, right,
You guys should go, Scott.
Because Scott, during that weekend, you'll have to be at the Black Canyon City Donkey Derby.
Nobody has talked about this yet.
How?
Nobody in town has said anything about it. There's no flyers. There's nothing.
Man.
Wow, that's crazy.
This is the second annual, though, isn't it?
Yeah, this is the second one. It's going to be like, it sounds like a permanent thing.
Right.
Man, I mean, you ask why gold. I hang out where all the Donkey Derby people will be at. And I ain't heard nobody say nothing about the Derby.
Well, you need to bring it up and see if
yeah, you do.
Well, you heard it first here on Prospectors Radio.
Right.
Yeah, don't be an ass. Spread the word. Now, this is March 11th through the 13th. Black Canyon City on March 11th is when they're doing their contest, costume contest downtown. $20 entry fee. You and your borough will be judged together, and you need to dress up as a theme of your favorite holiday.
Does Black Canyon have downtown?
What was the date of that again?
March 11th.
Yeah, won't I be at the Phoenix Gold Show?
No.
Oh,
that's
you
the
got time.
15th.
You can make them.
Yeah, we're not. Well, actually, that's the 12th through the 13th.
Oh, so the
Wow.
next day.
There's a lot going on.
You're gonna be busy, Scott.
I mean, hey, it's on. You can at least go do the
Just
costume
one day.
contest, okay? That's
I don't have
Friday. Now, of course, the main event obviously is the Donkey Derby runs, which they have 6 mile and 9 mile courses, as well as a 3 mile fun run without the donkey, I assume. Now, this is a team event in pairs, a donkey with a runner or a walker. They recommend your donkey have, the satchels, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
The
totally
satchels.
lost my place. Pack saddle. There you go. Found my spot there. And remember, no other animals are allowed on the course during this. So sorry. Now, donkeys must wear a halter and be led with a single lead rope. Obviously you want to have good trail footwear. So that I think the main derby happens on Saturday the 12th. So that's the big running contest there. They're also going to have basically like a best in show for who's got the best ass. No entry fee there. Both the donkey will be asked to trot a short distance in hand, and handlers should be able to show the burro's teeth to the judge. So a lot of fun. Now,
because we all know that donkeys just smile at you all day long.
Now on Sunday, you got the obstacle challenge, $20 entry at the gate, 4 obstacles to be completed within 3 minutes. Fastest team completing wins the purse. No chain, no whip, and no stick of any kind. Scott,
sounds like a fun Friday night.
It does.
No chains, no whips.
No whips.
Sticks.
Nothing about a ball gag, so I guess those are okay. All right. Now, next event is Saturday, also March 20th. Good God. What is that weekend? That weekend is just packed.
Is that an Amber dinner? Or
This is the Mind Lab Wedderburn Detector Jamboree 2022.
Woohoo.
Where is this at, Kathleen?
Keep reading.
No, I am. I don't see nothing. Okay, I'll read the whole thing and you tell me if there's anything. Yeah, I guess it's Wedderburn, wherever the hell that is.
Never heard of it.
It's a family-friendly event running over 2 days. Participants and the general public must provide proof of COVID-19 double vaccination upon entry. Sounds like Australia then.
Oh.
No, I think it's California.
It doesn't even say. You didn't even put that down.
I think it's California.
The senior detector token hunt is $50 for the weekend, which includes breakfast and entertainment, $40 for one day. Now, the token hunt starts Saturday, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. There are rules and regulations that must be adhered to. I have no clue what they are, except coils must not exceed 14 inches. Now, also Saturday and Sunday, the Coach House Gallery and Museum will also be open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday at 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., they'll have a Monster Town garage sale.
Ooh.
Monster.
Sounds sweet.
Now, in both days, Green and Gold Prospecting will do detector demonstrations. To introduce beginners to prospecting, they'll run them every 2 hours, which is pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
On Sunday, there's registration for a junior gold panning competition, $5 per participant. And again, I have no clue where in the hell this is.
I think it's California.
It's in Wedderburn Detector Jamboree 2022. So somebody can look it up and we'll figure it out. We'll add that in next week.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Details.
Located.
Locate. All right. So your last local event, and then I'll go over the GPA Golden Treasure shows, is the Reed Gold Mine Carolina Gold Rush Day, Saturday, March 19th. Wow. So a lot of events kicking off in March. It's pretty awesome to see it this year. So the gold mining at Reed Gold Mine was in its heyday in the 1850s, before the California Gold Rush. Now, back in 1799, young Conrad Reed discovered a 17-pound gold nugget while fishing in Little Meadow Creek, giving rise to America's first gold rush. Historic interpreters at Reed Gold Mine will recall the time where Reed will highlight the 1850s mining era with living history demonstrations of surface and underground mining, hands-on mining activities, and other demonstrations. They'll even have costume interpreters that will show cradle and log rockers used to sort through dirt and find large nuggets on the surface. Others will show how blasting holes were drilled and gold-bearing quartz rock was removed from the mine. The California type tin stamp mill will also be there to show how rock was mixed with mercury to extract gold. There is an admission fee, $5 for adults, $4 for ages 3 through 12. Age 2 and under are free. So that sounds pretty cool down there.
I love that. Age 2 and under. Oh, they're going to do so much.
And it's
I know.
Good Lord. Who's going to bring it to? Never mind. I'm just going to leave it alone.
okay.
Just leave it, man. Just leave
Oh
it.
my God. It's like, oh, hey, guess what, buddy? Now let's go out and do all this crazy crap today. That don't worry. It's totally free for you, but you just ride and stroll all day long. You're good.
Thank you, Scott. So I'm going to borrow Kathleen's picture of the quartz gold here. Real quick, we'll run through the dates for the GPA Golden Treasure Show for this year coming at you. The first one now is scheduled March 12th through the 13th at the Phoenix, Arizona State Fairgrounds, where none other than Scott Swiftwater Tony is going to talk all about dry washing and mining in Arizona desert.
We hope. It's not been confirmed, but I think we're.
Oh, dude, we had Coughlin on here. He confirmed it live on the show. Why are you trying to get out of it?
No.
Yeah, you're trying to get out of it, man.
Yeah, it's confirmed.
It's confirmed. All right. So March 26th and 27th, they're going to head to Puyallup, Washington at the Washington State Fairgrounds. And then do a stopover in Portland, Oregon at the Portland Expo Center, April 9th through the 10th. Then they're heading over here to the East Coast in Concord, North Carolina at the Cabarrus Arena, April 30th through May 1st. And then Columbus, Ohio at the Ohio State Fairgrounds, May 14th through the 15th.
And I will be there.
Oh my God.
Nice.
It's a party.
Where Scott Swiftwater, Tony, will teach everybody in the Midwest how to mine for gold in the desert.
That's right.
You know what? It'd actually be fascinating because most people out here have no clue about it, though.
It would be
honestly. It would be very informative.
It would be. I agree.
But you would have to bring a dry washer because I doubt any vendor here would have one.
Yeah.
Our puffer.
No, yeah, we still do have the puffer. We didn't ship it out to Arizona yet.
You could have bring your puffer, and Scott could do his demonstration.
And last gold show to circle back because they had to postpone it is the Pomona, California at the Pomona Fairplex, July 23rd through the 24th. But of course, as always, keep an eye on these dates and any announcements through GPAA, just in case anything changes. Hopefully not. Hopefully life is going back to normal.
Yeah.
We hopefully
see.
So yeah, pretty cool though. That's tons of events. Expect a lot more throughout this year.
Right. Very cool. I think that's a good idea though. Honestly, Scott do the thing here.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, it sounds fascinating for people that have no clue about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
if check out videos.
If Kevin needed me to do it, I mean, it's only an hour long, so yeah, I would do it. I don't care.
Yeah, it would be cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people here might not know about it or know how to do it. So
they probably wouldn't want to do it after I told them about it.
Well, but they would know how.
Yeah, that's true.
So they were asking what are we drinking? I can't remember what we poured, what you grabbed. Was it the Jefferson?
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is the double barrel or rare bourbon.
Jefferson Reserve.
Yeah.
Jefferson Reserve.
The Reserve.
Yeah, the Reserve.
Nice.
That was tonight's drink brought to you by Gold Prospectors.
Interesting.
We're just drinking water.
I was drinking lemonade. It's all gone. So that means it's time to wrap it up. When the lemonade's gone, It's time to wrap it up, boys. And I seen Shad kill his drink, so
All empty.
see, quitting time.
Quitting time.
Dennis, got anything you want to share? Rich?
No.
Oh, okay. Scott?
I hope all of our friends and people up in Canada are holding tight and stand firm, guys. Stand firm. That's all I got to say.
Thank you, Scott. And once again, we want to thank you for bringing Manny's family in tonight. It was a pleasure to finally meet them and get to see them all together. Now we're waiting. Scott, will you take a group photo with them?
No.
Come on.
I'm sure somebody's already snipped the shot of the whole family there. If
That's why I got a lot of clutter in the background.
I would like to see Scott standing in between them, the little kid in front of Scott, and do like a family portrait, like they used to do at Sears years ago.
Do you understand how tall this chick is?
Well, yes.
So is she taller than you, Scott?
Oh, I might as well go out and stand in a hole for a picture.
Scott, will you stand
Hey,
up?
look, there you guys go.
All right.
Stand up next to her, Scott.
Let's say she's got to be like 6 foot tall.
Stand up next to her.
Oh, good Lord.
Let's just see how tall she is. Oh, okay.
Wow, she is taller than him.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. She's probably about 5'9", I'd say.
Yeah, she's about 5'5", 5'6", maybe.
5'9", you jackleg. I'm 5'7".
He looks taller on camera.
Yeah.
It's pretty tall. She's pretty tall though.
She looks tall. Yeah. Get us a good portrait. And yeah. And you can send that one to John since he's been waiting on his autograph picture. So.
I'll send you the one with me and Manny.
The nitrogen.
Oh, you might as well add the whole family now.
Right?
Just saying.
What do they call that, Tim? Oh, that's right. Gasoline on the fire.
Is that what?
It's called gasoline on the fire. I got it.
Okay. Good.
Hey, and I encourage everybody to check out the top content on Gold Prospector Space. I want to see Razy Dukes get up to #1. Right now, he's at #4. So check out Razor in his cutoff jean Daisy Duke shorts.
Are you kidding me again?
That's got to go #1.
#4. Right now, Randy is #1. Randy's sleeping when he was with Scott and Y Gold.
Oh, Jesus. We got to get Razy Dukes.
I want Razy Dukes #1.
Wait a minute. The Watery Buffaloes put out a new video this week.
Oh, that's right.
Episode 2.
Hopefully, the next one's coming out this weekend. We'll see.
We've seen it.
Episode 3 coming out soon. Nice.
I was like, these guys.
Scott, just do it.
Just do it. Do it.
Do it. All right, we're out of here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We'll see you Sunday at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Night, Go Diggers.
Good night, Gold Diggers.
See ya.
We want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and be sure to join us every Wednesday night right here on Prospectors Radio for our West Coast Wednesday show at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again for listening.
Got nothing.